Hello? Can you hear me? Hold on, let me get this signal right. Alright, we'll go now.
What's good? Y'all hear that? That's 23 figures. Now y'all know y'all want to go tune in. What's good, y'all? Welcome back. So as you can see, we most definitely have a new intro. We decided to sit around and play with it for a little bit, and I think that one kind of more so fits our vibe. Wellness check per usual. A quick check me up. We have survived homecoming season at an HBCU, bro. And when I tell you, I am sick as shit right now trying to be at my job in front like I'm not. It is so trash. Like, you don't realize the cold is coming on until it's already here, bro. The cold is most definitely here, but I'm at work trying to kiki. Like, why is it when we're at work and whatnot, we most definitely do so much fake laughing? I do more fake laughing in one day than I've ever done in my entire life. It's ridiculous. This shit is OD, but homecoming was a vibe, bro. Most definitely was the reset that I needed to get my life together and pretty much have that reset transitioning from undergrad to working class. It's ghetto. It's very much so ghetto. And the fact that you realize you don't have any days off, bro. Like, you have days off if you ask for a day with your little PTO, or if you decide to, I don't know, whatever job you work. If you're a school teacher, kudos to you, because I'm not working with the bad little kids. But technically in the real world, bro, there are no breaks. Like, this real life adulting shit is not for the weak. Oh my God. But anyway, back to homecoming and whatnot. Homecoming most definitely was an eye-opener for real, because whatever and whomever I thought I was going to link and see at the tailgate did not, bro. Most definitely did not. Like, by the time I got out there, I had to fit on, got a little lick in my system. You know, we feeling nice. And once I got out there to the tailgate, mind you, this is the first tailgate since COVID has hit. And this is when they finally let everything just flow and be as is. When I tell you there were so many people out that tailgate, bro, I'm talking about, like, not only did I have to park someplace far off campus, as I'm walking to the tailgate, I'm seeing other individuals walk up. Then I'm seeing buses pull up. I'm seeing people getting dropped off in the Ubers and Lyft. Like, if you weren't there, then where were you? Okay? And I thought I was going to slide out there, even link up with friends out there. It was a dolo mission, bro. It was a dolo mission. So it really started off my social anxiety going crazy. But once I really realized, like, at some point, you got to stop relying on others and really just go out here and do your thing. You relying on others to bring you some type of happiness. You relying on others to give you some type of comfort in an awkward situation. When in reality, as long as you go out there and do your thing, bro, promise you going to find somebody you rock with. Like, once I got out there and realized for a fact I was not about to find my people if I'm just looking for them, I really just sucked that shit up, took another shot, and was walking through the crowd living my best life. Like, it was in that moment I felt like I had a growth period, okay? In that moment of me having to experience the HBCU tailgate alone, that was like a moment where you had to realize, like, bro, like, if you're gonna do it, do it. So I ended up going out there, and crazy enough, like, the longer I was out there, I kept finding people I knew. Like, when I was looking for them, could not find them. But the longer I kept kind of just trying to do my own dolo thing, I found mad people, bro, and it was all love whenever I did see them. But the second I did find them, I realized I preferred to be dolo, bro. I really preferred to be dolo. Like, I found them, and then when you're, and must trust and believe, I ain't gonna say always go into, like, public events, like Tipsy, whatever, but that was home for me. Like, I spent 4.5 years at that HBCU, and if it wasn't for my undergrad period. Like, it's crazy to say, but I honestly still think I would be more so in my shell. So once I went out there, I felt like I was home, bro. Like, I really felt like I had woke up from a fever dream, living the same day, in and out, working. Because Monday through Friday, you go into the same job, you got the same tasks, you with the same people every single day. Versus when you're at college, bro, you don't know who you're going to meet. You don't know who you're going to become friends with. You don't know what shenanigans you're going to get into. And it's really a strong growth period that college really brings to you. Like, in my heart and soul, I really do feel like all black children should attend HBCUs. I've been trying to find an HBCU for grad school, but listen, there is not. For my major and what I'm trying to go to school to be, there aren't many. And the ones I ended up touring, yeah, baby, those, nah. And those moments, it had me realizing too, I was touring grad school trying to find the perfect fit for me. It had me also thinking, like, for real, shawty, if you have the opportunity to do something, do it now, okay? Do it now. You gonna sit around and look back at the time you wish you would have done something and be disgusted with yourself, because it's like, bro, like, it's always that moment when you're not in a space, you're gonna look back like, oh man, if I could do it over, I would have done XYZ. Why do we keep doing that? Like, we're always rushing to get to the next step and not enjoying the present time, but then looking back and always saying, oh, well, this period was better. That time period when I was doing this was better. Like, if it was so nice, then how come when you were in that moment, you weren't enjoying it, bro? It's like we're so conditioned by social media. And like right now, I'm taking a social media break because I was really feeling like I had to step my game up, when in reality, bro, I'm 23. Like, whatever I'm doing right now is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, it was a post that was saying, like, we allow social media to pretty much tell us, oh, you know what, you're not doing enough. It really has us comparing our lives to people who are way past our age and beyond. You got 23-year-olds looking at, mind you, black don't crack, baby. Black don't never crack, okay? But you got 23-year-olds looking at the lifestyles of 32-year-olds and questioning, like, how come I don't got that? Sweet baby, because it's not your time to have that. There are cycles and periods that you go through in order to achieve that level, and you looking on social media to try and, I guess, gauge where you're supposed to be, you're going to get your feelings hurt every single time. Like, you need to take the time to enjoy whatever moment that you're in and actually try to live that period, because every season serves a purpose. And for real, leaving campus after that, or it was last weekend, bro. So it was October 14th to the 16th. I was at my old undergrad school. And like, as I was driving away from there, like, I honestly felt kind of sad, but it was only sad because it was me realizing, like, that chapter is fully closed, bro. That chapter in my life is closed, and it's only closed because, for one, it's been a year. It's been a year since you attended there. So as I'm walking through the crowd, majority of people you do not recognize. Yeah, you'll see some people out there, but you gotta realize, like, in college, this isn't like high school. This is not nobody's hometown for real. So when we leave, people is going back to all different states. And if you don't take the time to really enjoy the moment while it's there, when it leaves, you're going to honestly wish you would have moved differently. But I really am so grateful for having the opportunity to attend an HBCU and grow like I did. But I also know now I have to figure out, where am I going with my life? Like, I am now applying to grad school. I'm trying to figure out my next career steps. And it wasn't until probably the beginning to slight middle of this year, 2022, that I felt like I was actually a young adult. So everything when I was 22 myself, and before that, all my teen years, I still feel like I was a teen. Like, I'm looking at my mom like, hello, I'm sick. Like, you're not gonna take care of me? What? Like, she making her some food. I'm looking at her like, wow, she being selfish, bro. She only gonna cook for herself? But then I had to also sit back and think like, bro, you're grown. You're fucking grown, bro. Like, there's so many people who's the same age as you and who's not even living like at home anymore, okay? So for one, you gotta be grateful that you're still living at home. But don't ever get comfortable, bro. That's one thing I can guarantee. Don't ever get comfortable. Or when you feel that a certain environment no longer serves you, you'll know. Like, you'll know. It's one thing to be like, okay, right now I'm bored of this environment. I need to like refresh myself. But it's another thing when you fully peep, like, this environment is no longer suiting me. It's things like, I want to say, you waking up and just feeling like, I don't know, you're not fully there. Like, yes, you can see around you. Yes, you're awake. But it's something where it just feels like you're on autopilot. Like, it feels like you're kind of just, I don't know, like you're just letting things happen instead of making things happen, if that makes sense. And it kind of just feels like you're not happy there. Like, you already know what you're doing. It doesn't feel like you have room to grow. It just feels like, all right, I got in here. I learned what I need to learn. And now what? Now what? So when you start having those type of feelings, like, sweetness, at some point, you need to honestly have that mental check to say, yeah, I think it's time for me to figure out my next step. I've outgrown this show and it's time for bigger and better. And don't ever sell yourself short thinking, oh, this is my end. Like, this is where I belong. I can't do no better than this. Baby, if you're still alive and you're breathing on this earth, if you feel like something's off in your current environment situation making you depressed, it's time. Like, it's time. You are a human being. Human beings, evolution-wise, is allowing y'all to, like, grow and evolve. Since the beginning of time, everything around you grows and evolves. So why is it like your environment grows, plants grow, like your own body itself grows, goes through changes, and yet mentally you feel like you don't deserve that? Like, you really got to start loving yourself and realize, like, bro, when it's time, it's time. It's like, there's no, can I do it? If you want it bad enough, you'll do it, bro. Guarantee. If you want it bad enough, it'll happen. So my favorite word is determination. And determination, because if I'm determined enough, nothing, when I say nothing, I mean nothing. Not the next human being, not my lifestyle, not anything under this sun will stop me from getting whatever I came to get. And what? You thought I was gonna settle? Sweet baby, what is settle? That word shouldn't even be in your vocabulary. Why would you settle? Why would you settle knowing that you could have the world? Like, what? But okay, I'm gonna just leave it there, all right? Give y'all a little something to leave on your mental. Other than that, though, I hope y'all all be easy. Take care and tune in next time. Bye.